Hello ladies and gentlemen, ZPro here bringing you another Minecraft Modern Warfare vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building the T-90A. The T-90A is a third generation Russian battle tank that entered service in 1993. The tank is a modern variation of the T-72B and incorporates many features found on the T-80U, originally called the T-72BU but later renamed to T-90. It is an advanced tank in service with the Russian ground forces and the naval infantry. The T-90 uses a 125mm 2A46 smoothbore main gun, a 1A45T fire control system, an upgraded engine, and a gunner's thermal sight. Standard protective measures include a blend of steel and composite armor, smoke grenade discharges, Continuum 5 explosive reactive armor, and the Shentor infrared ATGM jamming system. It was designed and built by Ultravagostov in Nizhny Tagil, Russia. So yeah, really interesting tank. A lot of people have asked for the T-90 before, and I'm happy to finally deliver with the T-90A version. Now this should be noted that the T-90A is not the most modern version of the T-90, however, it's kind of the general staple design for basically just what the T-90 really is. The later variants and stuff basically adding kind of more reactive armor to the front of the turret really is what I see kind of as the main difference. And I think also the iconic kind of glowing red eyes are also removed on a lot of the more modernized versions. So I really wanted to do the version with red eyes, and you know, that's the one we did here, the T-90A. So a really cool vehicle and a really fun one. It's been a while since we've kind of visited some modern Russian type vehicles, and the T-90 I thought would be a perfect vehicle to go and revisit. So anyways, I think this is the first time I've ever done T-90 on the channel. I may have did one before, but I definitely think this is the first time for it, and I must say that this is a really nice design for the vehicle. I did build this in a live stream, so if you want to go back and actually see the actual in progress basically designing of this vehicle, you can watch that live stream. I forget which one it is, but I believe I always put the names of what's been built in the titles of the videos and stuff like that, so you can go back and find the stream and look at it. But overall, a really nice design for the vehicle. I think came out really good. Go ahead and take a look at it. We have obviously the main gun here. You know, nothing too fancy about it. 125mm gun. Got the driver's kind of viewport there, the headlights, and basically the front kind of sloping and structure of the tank itself. The turret is where all your kind of fun stuff is. We have the red lights here, which I want to say were for our infrared ATGM jamming or jammers. I can't remember exactly what they're for. It's either that or something to do with infrared sight. But yeah, they look super sick. If you ever looked at a picture with the T-90A with those lit up, they look super freaking cool. So I definitely wanted to include that. We have all this different smoke grenade dispensers, so it's got quite a lot of dischargers. And we also have what the T-90A has, which is kind of like a scope, which is able to extend upward from the tank. We also have the Dishka. I believe it's a 15mm, more like a cannon basically, but you know, and basically anti-aircraft roof-mounted gun, and just all the various details here. Commander's cupola and the gunner's or the loader's hatch and all that stuff. And then we also have storage boxes wrapped around the rear of the tank. Over here, all the little details and stuff like that for it, real simple. External fuel tanks on the back here, and the unditching log, which a lot of the T-90As would carry. And we also have the exhaust that comes off the side here of the tank. But overall, that's pretty much the T-90A, a really beautiful looking tank if I do say so myself. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the design for it and are able to put it to use on your worlds. Anyways, let's go ahead and move into the tutorial by beginning with our first layers 0 and 1. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into our first set of layers, we have layers 0 for 1. For these layers to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to be going ahead and placing down 2 nether brick slabs across like this, followed by 2 nether brick top slabs coming off those slabs like so. We then want to place down a green terracotta block like so, a green sugar box on that side coming off of it, dark oak wood button, item frame, and a green terracotta block like that. From this, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 nether brick blocks on the ground here, green terracotta block, sugar box, dark oak wood button, and a green terracotta block in the item frame. So we're going to basically repeat this pattern until we have a total of 6 road wheels. So I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick, and we'll take a look here at the final product. And just like that, we have our road wheels set up and good to go. The one thing we do want to add also is in between the green terracotta blocks here, we'll be placing down dark oak with top slabs across, just like that, in between them. And you get a nice basis here for our road wheels that looks something just like this. Now once that's done, we're going to go to the dark oak wood, or actually sorry, the green terracotta blocks. We're going to place down a row 3 of dark oak with top slabs across, followed by a dark oak with trapdoor there in the middle. Now going to the back side here, we're going to be going ahead and taking our dark oak with top slabs, and we want to go ahead and go off of this narrow brick slab here with 3 dark oak with top slabs over, just like that. And with that complete, we can go ahead and then take our dark oak with top slabs and just basically fill in the space in between like this to go ahead and create the nice bases here for the hull of the tank. And with that complete, we have something that looks like this. We're going to go and then take our track design and copy the same thing over here to this side. So it's the same exact thing, so I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit quicker here and build this all up, and I'll see you guys here shortly once I have this all complete. And as you can see, I have the other side of the tracks added on, and this is what we should have for up above here looking down on layers 0 and 1. Anyways, that's it for setting up the first few layers here for our build. Let's go ahead and move into our next layer, layer number 2. Alright guys, moving on to our next layer, we have layer 2. For layer 2, to go ahead and get started here, we're going to place down 2 dark oak stairs on top of those 2 narrow brick slabs. And we want to go ahead and then take our dark oak signs and wrap around the front and sides of the stairs. So it's going to be the same thing here to both sides, just like that. Once that's done, we're going to take our green terracotta, we're going to place down a row of 2 of green terracotta both sides, followed by a dark oak with trapdoor to both sides like that. After that's complete there, we want to go ahead and then take our dark oak wood stairs. We're going to place down a dark oak wood stair like this to both sides, dark oak wood slab there in the middle, item frame coming off the 2 sides here of these stairs, and a snowball in the item frames like that. Once that's done, we're going to take our green terracotta, we're going to place down a row of 5 across, followed by a green shulker box here to both sides, and a dark oak wood sign, like that. We're going to go then take our green terracotta, place down a row 7 across all the way, and a dark oak wood trapdoor to both ends. We're going to place down another row 5 of green terracotta across, followed by a green shulker box, again to both sides, dark oak wood sign, like that, again to both ends. We're going to go then place down another row 7 of green terracotta going all the way across, and like we did before, a dark oak wood trapdoor to both ends. We're going to then place down a row 5 of green terracotta across, followed by a green shulker box to both ends, and a dark oak wood sign on the side of the shulker box. From this point here, we're going to then take our green terracotta, we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, and 4 green terracotta blocks back, and same thing over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go and fill in the space in between the 2 rows of 4 on both sides in the middle here with green terracotta, create that big thick green terracotta section. Then on the ends here of these 4 green terracotta blocks, we're going to go and take our dark oak wood trapdoors and place them there on the sides. After that, we're going to place down a dark oak wood upside down stair to both sides, and a dark oak wood top slab coming off like that, and a dark oak wood sign coming off the side of the stair. After that, you're going to take our green terracotta, place down a row of green terracotta across, and another row like this all the way across as well. And also on the side of this dark oak wood top slab, we're going to have a dark oak wood sign as well. So just like that. After that, we're going to place down a row of 5 of green terracotta across, a green shulker box on both ends, a dark oak wood button, a item frame, and in the item frame, we're going to go and place down a cobweb. So just like that. And then we're going to go and place down 1 and 2 narrow brick stairs there to both sides. And we're going to place down a row 3 of dark oak wood stairs. After that, we're going to take our spruce wood top sides. We're going to place down a row of 5 across, followed by a wither skeleton skull to both ends. And then we want to place down spruce wood signs along these 5 spruce wood top slabs. So just like that. And after that's all complete there, that is going to wrap up what we have for layer number 2. With that, let's go and move into our next layer, layer number 3. Alright guys, moving on to our next layer, we have layer number 3. For layer 3, to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to go and take our dark oak wood trapdoors, we're going to place down 1 and 2 dark oak wood trapdoors to both sides like so. And we're going to then place down a row of 2 of daylight detectors, followed by a second row of 2 directly behind them. Same thing over here on this side, and if your wooden trapdoors do open, make sure you just close them back up. After that, we're going to take our dark oak wood slabs, we're going to place down a row of 3 across, followed by a spruce wood sign coming off the middle one. We're going to then place down an item frame on the spruce wood slab as well, and in the item frame itself, we're going to go ahead and place down a black bed on its side. So just like that for the driver's viewport. Also, we can go ahead and grab ourselves a dark oak wood button, and we can place them down on top of these 2 green terracotta blocks. After that's complete there, we're going to go ahead and place down a black stained glass block, or actually, we're going to go ahead and swap that out for a dark oak wood stair. So we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair here in the middle, and then a dark oak wood stair to both sides of it, like so. From this, we're going to place down a row of 3 of green terracotta across behind those 3 stairs, and then a dark oak wood stair to both ends, like so. We're also going to take our spruce wood slabs, we're going to place down 1 and 2 spruce wood slabs in this spot, and 1 spruce wood slab coming off the spruce wood stair there, or the dark oak wood stair, sorry, and a spruce wood sign here on the side of the slab. After that's done, we're going to go and take our green terracotta, and we're going to place down a row of 1 and 2 back, 1 and 2, and we can fill in the space here in the middle up with green terracotta. On the back here, we're going to place down another dark oak wood stair to both sides, row of 3 green terracotta across, and then across the back here, a row of 3 of dark oak wood stairs. Now on the sides here, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 spruce wood slabs, and same thing over here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And along those 4 spruce wood slabs, we're going to be placing down 4 spruce wood signs. And same thing over here to the side as well. Just like that. And once we get to this point here, we're going to then place down a daylight detector in this space right there. Now we get to this point over here on the left side, and the left side of the tank only, we're going to place down 2 of these nether brick stairs. We're going to then place down dark oak wood signs on the backs of the stairs, and we can then go into our creative menu, grab ourselves some item frames and some black beds. We're going to place down 2 item frames on these 2 nether brick stairs, and black beds like this, with the pillows facing each other like that on the side there for the exhaust on the tank. Over here on the other side, however, we're just going to place down 2 spruce wood slabs like that going along the side there, and we're going to place down a spruce wood sign on the first one right here. After that, we're going to go then take our zombie heads. We're going to place down 1 and 2 zombie heads and 1 and 2 zombie heads. We also want to take mossy cobblestone walls, and we're going to go ahead and break these 3 green terracotta blocks in the middle here out, and place down 3 mossy cobblestone walls across here. And on top of those mossy cobblestone walls, we're going to place down 3 zombie heads. We also want to place down a row of 3 spruce wood slabs in that spot right there. After that's done, we're going to place down 1 and 2 spruce wood slabs here on both sides, and in the middle spot, we're going to go and place down a row of 3 of nether brick slabs. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to place down a second row of 3 of nether brick slabs. This time out to the sides, we're going to place down a row of 2 of daylight detectors, and we're going to do it one more time with a row of 2 of daylight detectors out to both sides like so. Once that's done, we're going to place down a green carpet here in the middle, and we want to go and then take a dark oak wood button, and we're going to place down a dark oak wood button on top of those 2 dark oak wood upside down stairs. Now in the back here for these external fuel tanks, we're going to place down 2 sugar boxes like this on the sides here of these spruce wood top slabs. We want to go ahead and place them like that so that the bottoms are facing each other, just like that. On the outsides of these, we're going to place down a dark oak wood button, followed by an item frame, like so, and a green terracotta block in the item frame, just like that. On the insides here, we're going to go and do basically the same exact thing here. So just like so. After that's done, we're also going to go and grab ourselves some tripwire hooks, and we're going to place down a row of 2 of tripwire hooks across these jerry cans, just like that. Also, one thing we can do right here is we can place down item frames where these buttons are, so on top of them, and then in the item frames themselves, we can go and put some green stained glass like that, so get a little bit more green and stuff like that on there. Anyways, that right there is going to do it for what we have for layer number 4. With that, let's go ahead and move into our next layer, layer number 5. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into our next layer, we have layer number 4. For layer 4, to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to place down a row of 3 of green terracotta over this space, like so. Now, coming off the center block, we're going to be going ahead and placing down, actually, sorry, my bad, it's going to be a row 3 of green terracotta here in this spot. And then we're going to place down a green sugar box forward, and a birch top slab coming off of it. After that, we're going to take a dark oak wood top slab, and we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 coming off the front here like that. We then want to go ahead and go to the 4th and 5th dark oak wood slab down the barrel, and we're going to place down 2 dark oak wood signs on the sides of those 2 slabs, so like that. After that's done, we're going to then place down a mossy cobblestone wall to both sides like this, and we're going to then place down a green terracotta block like this, coming off this green terracotta block like that to both sides. Coming off this mossy cobblestone wall, next to it, we're going to place down a green shulker box like that, going forward with the top facing forward. And we're going to go then place down a dark oak wood sign on the 2 shulker boxes. And on the front top here of the shulker box, we're going to place down an item frame with a red stained glass block in the item frame. So just like that to both sides. And we're also going to place down a dark oak wood fence gate coming off both sides of this birchwood top slab, and we're going to have the fence gates open up toward the top slab like that. After that's done, to the sides here, we're going to take a prismarine stair and place down a prismarine upside down stair here for some of the reactive armor, and it's going to be on the sides there like so. We then want to place down another row of 5 of green terracotta across the middle here like so, and we're going to place down a second row, or what would be technically a third row of 5 green terracotta going across. At this point here, we're going to go ahead and place down another brick upside down stair to both sides, and then coming off the back of the nether brick stair, we're going to place down a wither skeleton skull, just like that. After that, we're going to take our green terracotta, we're going to place down a row of 5 across, like so. And we want to go ahead and then place down a spruce wood upside down stair here to both sides like that. Now, coming off the front here of the spruce wood stair, we're going to place down a spruce wood sign. And we want to go ahead and then place down another spruce wood stair upside down like this going back. And we're going to go ahead and place down a zombie head coming off the front here of these stairs. We're going to go ahead and take our green terracotta and place down a row 3 across, and then a row 3 of spruce wood upside down stairs with a spruce wood sign on both sides. And we're going to go ahead and place down a row 3 of mossy cobblestone walls, followed by a zombie head on both sides like that. After that, on the back here, we're just going to go ahead and place down a zombie head on top of these 2 green shulker boxes here, and in the space in between them, we're going to place down a end rod just like that. And after that's all complete there, that is going to wrap up what we have here for this layer. One last thing, we're also going to take zombie heads and place them down on the sides here of these 2 green shulker boxes. Anyways, that right there is going to complete what we have here for layer number 4. With that, we're going to probably move into our last final layers, which will be layers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to put the top of the turret on, and basically all the little details and stuff like that. So with that, let's go ahead and move into our last final layers. Alright guys, moving into our final layers, we have layers 5 through 10. For these layers, to go ahead and get started with, we're going to place down a birchwood trapdoor on top of this birchwood top slab, and a birchwood slab going back from the top slab. We then want to take our green carpet, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 forward, 1, 2, 3 dark oak wood trapdoors, and 1, 2, 3 green carpets, and a dark oak wood button there on the very tip. After that, we're going to then place down a redstone repeater to both sides like this, with the notches flipped as far to the sides as possible. We then want to place down a dark oak wood slab, going back from the birchwood slab over here to the right side of the left side of the turret. So over here on this side, we're going to go ahead and place down a zombie head, and over here to the right side, the other side, we're going to place down a daylight detector. And then on both sides, we're going to place down a prismarine slab to the side like so. We also want to place down a dark oak wood button on the prismarine stair like so. After that, we're going to go ahead and then place down another dark oak wood slab here in the middle. Over here on the right side of the turret, we're going to place down the dark oak wood stair like this. And then going back from the dark oak wood stair, we're going to place down a spruce wood plank. And around the spruce wood plank, we're going to place down dark oak wood stairs like this to create the commander's cupola. Now, we then want to go ahead and place down a daylight detector in this corner right here, and also this corner here in between these stairs. In the middle space here, we're going to place down a dark oak wood slab there, followed by a dark oak wood stair that goes back, and then a daylight detector to both sides like that. From this point here, we're going to go then take spruce wood trapdoors, and we're going to place down on the right side here 1, 2, 3, and 4 daylight or spruce wood trapdoors wrapped around on top of those spruce wood upside down stairs like so. And this is all on the right side, and we're going to go ahead and also place down Wither Skeleton Skull on top of this nether brick upside down stair. Now over here to this side, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood slab like so. And then we want to go ahead and place down a daylight detector like that. After that's all done, we want to go ahead and then place down a mossy cobblestone wall here, followed by another brick stair just like that. And to the top of this nether brick stair here, we're going to place down a Wither Skeleton Skull, and we also want to place down a Wither Skeleton Skull on top of this nether brick stair as well. Going back from the nether brick stair, we're going to place down a mossy cobblestone wall, followed by a spruce wood slab to the side here next to it, and then a daylight detector here on the back. Same thing we did before, we're going to go and take our spruce wood trapdoors, and we're going to go and place them down on top of these spruce wood upside down stairs. We then also want to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood trapdoor on top of this mossy cobblestone wall. And then on top of the mossy cobblestone wall, we're going to place down a dark oak wood upside down stair. Over here on this side, zombie head coming off the side of it. And then we're going to place down a dark oak wood fence post going up from the stair, followed by a zombie head on top. And also on the back of the stair here, we're going to go ahead and place down a tripwire hook to the side of it, just like that. And with that out of the way, we're also going to place down a dark oak wood fence post on top of the stair here. And we're going to go and take our iron bars and go up a total of 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 iron bars up like that. After that's all done, we're going to go ahead and then place down a anvil on top of the stair here. Coming off the anvil toward the back, we're going to place down a dark oak wood fence post or fence gate opened up toward the anvil. Coming off the anvil going forward, we're going to place down a nether brick upside down stair, followed by a nether brick top slab, a end rod, and a Wither Skeleton Skull like that. After that, to the side here, we're going to go and grab a green terracotta block. We're going to place it down to the side of this nether brick upside down stair. A zombie head facing forward like that from it. And we're going to go ahead and also grab some dark oak wood signs. We're going to place down dark oak wood signs around the two sides here of this green terracotta block, so just like that. And then over here on the other side here, we're going to go ahead and place down a green shulker box like so on the side of this anvil, a Wither Skeleton Skull going back from it. And we also want to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood button. After that's done there, we also are going to take our dark oak wood signs, and we're going to place down 2 signs going forward here on these 2 nether brick blocks. And on the upside down stair here, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a item frame and a black bed. We're going to place down an item frame on the side here and a black bed on the side there like that for that gun. We also want to place down a powered rail on top here, just like that, and a redstone repeater like this. And lastly, a stone button on this nether brick top slab, and actually we can place down a green carpet on top of this green shulker box as well. And once you have that done, that will complete your machine gun and basically all the top details we have here. And with that, layers 5 through 10 for the T-90A. And that's going to, in total, complete my tutorial for the T-90A. Hope you guys do enjoy this build and are able to put it to good use if you do end up using this design. I do ask you guys to give me proper credit for it, especially if it appears on any social media sites or anything like that. As long as you guys give me proper credit for it, you're free to use it for projects you guys are working on. It can be as simple as putting a sign on the build or a link to this video or anything like that if it does appear on any social media sites. Much appreciated and everything like that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Garrett204, and I'll see you guys next time.